Okay. I believe I am recording. Um, I don't do this very often, so I hope this is correct. So hi, my name is Dustin, and in this reflection, I'm going to share three counseling dispositions that I currently demonstrate, along with two areas that I'm continuing to grow in. The first disposition is I want to talk about is empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and connect with the client's experience while remaining non-judgmental. This is something that I use every day in the work as an addiction counseling and crisis stabilization, which I do now. I work with individuals who are dealing with substance use, trauma, co-occurring, uh, difficult life situations, crisis, as I said. So being able to listen, validate their experience, and meet them where they are at is crucial. I believe that my ability to show empathy helps build trust and allows the clients to feel safe, open up, which is a key part of a recovery process. The second disposition um, is professional responsibility. This includes maintaining ethical behavior, accountability, and following professional standards. In my current role, I make sure documentation is accurate. Uh, I just moved from methadone, so I was doing Medicaid notes. That was very difficult and a really big learning experience for me. Now I'm moving into crisis specialization, so it'll be a new way of learning how to do notes. It's still basically DAP notes, but I have to make sure that everything is documented, accurate, and completed on time as I follow all policies related to patient care and confidentiality. I also recognize when I need guidance from my supervisor and get supervision on whatever is necessary. This helped me stay within the scope of practice and continue to grow. The third would be self-awareness. Self-awareness is one of the more, I think, top crucial pieces. Understanding your biases, your cultural understanding, emotions, and limitations is especially important to me uh, because of my personal background in recovery. I make a conscious effort to separate my experiences from my client's journey and remain client-centered. I know that I've had a few, especially when I was green and beginning. I've been doing this about 7 years now, but I used to find it hard to separate my emotions from theirs. And that is something that has been a big journey for me, and remaining client-centered and remain conscious to separate my experiences, as I said, from theirs. Um, Now I want to talk about areas that I want to improve in. The first is cultural competence. I think I do a pretty good job with this. I have pretty good experience with diverse populations, but I know there's always more to learn. I think that's one of the things that I think that we always have room to grow in. I plan to continue improving my education, and understanding different cultures, beliefs, and communication styles. Um, I want to be more intentional about asking clients about their background and their needs and incorporating that into their treatment, their individualized treatment. The second is patience. In addiction counseling, I think progress is not always, straightforward, linear. And sometimes I feel a strong desire to see clients succeed quickly. I think we all have that desire. I'm working on focusing my efforts towards a process rather than an outcome. Um, and I think that's where self awareness comes in. Um, Recovery looks different for everybody. There's so many different processes and so many different ways of finding recovery. And so each individual has to be approached in a very specific way. So developing patience will help me better support clients without placing pressure on them, undue pressure on them. Just to reflect, help it, uh, I want to say that this was something that helped me understand better where I'm lacking, where I'm good, um, the things that I can start balancing out in my recovery and in my work with clients, because I think my recovery and my work with clients are super important and kind of coincide with each other. Um, yeah, this was a great exercise, and these are always fun to do. But yeah, thank you, and I hope this was to the standard.